Peace, love, and harmony to all of you wonderful deep divers. Another beautiful day. I woke up like this, all magical and fly. And I just came out of the cinema deep divers. I saw Oppenheimer, wanted to see what all the hype was about. Did it live up to its expectations? Absolutely. Phenomenal film. Really great film by Christopher Nolan. I enjoyed it. But we dive deep here, deep divers. And this video is all about Oppenheimer. The eye-opening hidden meaning. This secret will blow your mind. We got a whole lot to talk about. One love to all of you beautiful deep divers. Let's breathe. That was beautiful. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration, sprinkling that good ass energy on you right now, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. Look, we're about to break it down. I went to the cinema, I saw Oppenheimer. And it was a great film in terms of cinematography, but there's a eye-opening hidden meaning we're about to talk about. This secret will blow your mind. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? I always tell you deep divers, a film is not just a film. It's called a cast for a reason because they're casting spells. Slow motion. Right? So Hollywood don't spend millions of dollars to make a film for no reason. They make a film because it is a ritual. And when I saw this film, I said, okay, great acting by Cillian Murphy playing Oppenheimer. Really, he even looks like him, right? And who is Julius Robert Oppenheimer anyway, deep divers, right? Why should we even care about him? Well, he is an American theoretical physicist. He was actually the director of Los Alamos laboratory in the Second World War. They call him the father of the atomic bomb. He dropped that bomb on Hiroshima, Nagasaki in Japan, right? Caused tremendous damage. Thousands of people lost their lives. But this film was really looking at he was almost torn. Like, I want to do the right thing, but there's a force telling me I just have to create this weapon of mass destruction. And it was a really well directed film. Okay, so let's really dive into the eye-opening hidden meaning. This secret will blow your mind. Deep divers. Oppenheimer's secrets. The eye-opening hidden meaning. This secret will blow your mind. So let's go over the first point, which is very important. What this film really explores is power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And this film was all about that. It was all about power. It was all about, okay, do the Nazis, do they have a weapon we don't have? And it was all about this race to see who's the real boss, like who has the biggest weapon. And in turn, they actually created a weapon so deadly that they were even afraid to use it, all because they thought someone else would create it if they didn't, right? So it was really exploring these themes, okay? It also explored how science can be a force for good or bad, and you have to use it wisely. You see, he was a theoretical physicist, Oppenheimer, and science, it can be a very useful tool if used for beneficial purposes, but it can be a very detrimental, destructive tool if in the wrong hands. And that's what this film really explored, right? really explored that. And the atomic bomb, the hydrogen bomb, right? The hydrogen bomb as well. This is what Oppenheimer said. We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed, few people cried, most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or another, right? And they had to put on goggles, right? When they released the test bomb in Los Alamos, New Mexico, there was a deep regret. And that's what this film also explored on Oppenheimer's face, right? And it also explored the theme of, you had Einstein and Oppenheimer. And Einstein was wary, even though he was knowledgeable about all of these things. He didn't really want to be responsible for the death of thousands of people, so he kind of backed away. And the hidden meaning of this film is that everything in this film can still happen today. Do you see what's going on in Russia and Ukraine? This could lead to World War III. And another point, fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. And that's what this film really explored. That when you are in a state of fear, that low frequency, you will do crazy things, like even creating an atomic bomb, a hydrogen bomb, right? You will do it because you're afraid. So it explored fear. Also, the hidden meaning is separation is the cause of all war and mankind's ego. You see, war, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. You seen Rush Hour Deep Divers? It's not good for anything. No. War is terrible. It ruins people's lives. But you see, mankind's ego creates wars. And there is a war happening right now. Not out there, but inside of you. And that's what we have to fix and heal. Otherwise, there's going to be a perpetual state of war in the world. So separation, that's what this film really explored. How when you are living in separation, me against you, there is always going to be war. And this was a really, really great film to wake up humanity, to say, hey, choose peace, not war. Choose love, not war. The ego is not your amigo. But mankind's ego can actually be the cause of its own demise. So we have to be very careful, right? Another hidden secret from Oppenheimer. There's actually a line in the film. Is anyone going to tell the truth about what's actually happening here? Is anyone going to tell the truth about what is actually happening here? It kind of made me think of COVID, like the pandemic. Is anyone actually going to tell the truth about what's actually happening here? And a lot of people won't. And that's what this film really showed you. It showed you how a lot of people are silent. A lot of people know the truth, but they're not going to tell you it. And there are lies, there is deceit, there are spies, all for survival, ego, greed. And this hidden secret, it looked at how presidents are saying to the physicists and the scientists that, hey, it's not about you, it's about me, right? I dropped the bomb, right? I created it. The presidents almost were saying, like, you are nobody. We can build you up. We can just use you. But they don't care about who built it. So you have to just work for us. And this was really exploring these themes, that actually you have a lot of doctors right now, scientists, physicists, who are actually using their genius for a lot of bad things to help the government in wars and all kind of military experiments. Is crazy. These things are actually happening right now. Oppenheimer's secrets, the eye-opening hidden secret. This secret will blow your mind. It won't be for you. It will be for them. And the world will not forgive you. And that really is very powerful. That's a hidden secret. It won't be for you. It will be for them. Basically, when you're a scientist, a physicist, a doctor, and you work for the government, they can take all of your genius and it won't be for you. It will be for their own selfish, greedy means. And that's what Oppenheimer actually found out. And that's the reason why he had so much regret. Because he realized that actually he had actually become death, the destroyer of worlds. And there is, the special effects in this movie are fantastic, but it also explores the psychology of deep remorse, that actually they can just use you, then spit you back out, put you on Time magazine, all of these things, give you a medal at the end of the day. But there are a lot of dirty things that happen behind the scenes. This is the hidden secrets that right now, all around the world, there are secret laboratories, test experiments happening, and it's not for good, it's actually for evil. But the hidden secret is that the greatest weapon, listen, is not the atomic bomb. The greatest weapon is love. What? Slow motion this side. Deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real. We've got to remind ourselves that movies aren't just for entertainment. They are actually documentaries about what's actually taking place. So we have to remind ourselves that the world is in a state of war. And what is war good for? Absolutely nothing. So what we have to do is choose love over everything. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. Make sure you go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book, the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Also, go and check out the book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/the book. Go and check out the Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Let's remind ourselves, deep divers, war is never good. And we can learn. You see, films can be a valuable teaching tool. We can learn from the past so we don't make the same mistakes. We can learn from the past so we don't make the same mistakes. Deep divers, I love all of you. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. Once again, deep divers, make sure that you hit that like button. Share this video with someone. Leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation and let me know how this video inspired you. One love, deep divers. We need love. The world needs love. That's all it needs. Peace.